why it's like that, but they didn't take out any pages from the library, so but that's all they talk about. Like, it's not anything interesting. Guys, I really do want to finish this book today, or at least like tomorrow morning. I feel like I've been abandoning y'all. And good morning, besties. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Evelyn, if you've never seen my face before. For today's video, I'm doing mood reading for a week. The last two videos that I've done have been challenges, because I'm like, I really want to finish books for this month, and I really want to get more into books and finishing in a timely manner. So I picked up Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I picked this up in the last vlog, and then Happy Place by Emily Henry. I did start this book already, so I really do want to finish it and get more into it. It doesn't really seem like it'll be that hard of a read to finish, but I'm at the library because I don't have a ton of diversity when it comes to my genres in reading. I have romance and I have fantasy, and I really want to see if I like any other genres and if I really want to pick up those types of genres. Okay, I'm going to start with Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. It's about Scarlett Vansmere is swimming upstream, a junior at Stanford and a student athlete who specializes in platform diving. Scarlett prefers to keep her head down, concentrating on getting into med school and on recovering from an injury that almost ended her career. She has no time for relationships, at least that's what she tells herself. Swim captain, world championship, and all-around aquatics golden boy Lucas Baumquist thrives on discipline. It's how he wins gold medals and breaks records. Complete focus with every stroke. On the surface, Lucas and Scarlett have nothing in common until a well-guarded secret slips out and everything changes. So they start an arrangement, and as the pressure leading up to the Olympics heat up, so does their relationship. It was supposed to be a temporary, mutually satisfying fling, but when staying away from Lucas becomes impossible, Scarlett realizes that her heart might be treading into dangerous water. I really heard a lot of great things about this book, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I like spice, but yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Wait, that's cute. These pages are like weird. Here's the back cover of that. Okay, I'm a little bit more further into the book. So far, I've only read about Scarlett's life and her life as being a student. So I don't really know anything about the male character, Lucas. I just know that he's in a relationship with their friend, Penn. But I just got to the part of the chapter. Oh, I kind of have like a pounding headache, y'all. I don't know what's happening. I think I might just take a break and I don't know, because my head is pounding. But I'm enjoying the book so far. I haven't really learned anything about them two like together, but I've learned about Scarlett's character in school and how she is as a student and what she's studying and things like that. But I haven't really grown to like the characters or anything like that, because I don't know them per se, besides how Scarlett is with her friends. But that's not enough to like say if I like the character or if I don't like the character, you know? But it's good so far. Nothing too magical has happened. Nothing too shocking has happened either. But I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to y'all probably later if I read more, or tomorrow or whatever day. But I'm kind of getting bored of this book, and I kind of don't want to keep reading on, at least for today. But yeah. Okay, y'all, I took a break, I recouped, I'm back and ready to finish reading this book, or at least getting more into this book. I went inside and I used the restroom, and I'm ready. I'm excited also because I ended off on a cliffhanger, and I'm really excited to get to see what happened and what their reaction was, because why would Penn say that? What would be her reason to say that? But let me get back into the book. You know what, never mind, I just looked it up and they said that chapter 7 is only 1 page long, which I don't know why it's like that, but they didn't take out any pages from the library, so I'm gonna continue reading. Nothing is wrong, it's not printed out wrong, nothing, they didn't take anything out, so I will continue to read. Good morning, guys. I really do want to finish this book today, or at least like tomorrow morning, but I really do want to finish this book this week. We're only in chapter 12 and this book is already getting so good, so I'm so excited to see what more that this book has in store. I've learned a lot about Scarlett's life, but not about Lucas's life, but I don't think it really matters to learn about his life. But the writing style is a little weird because some chapters there's only like one page, so I'm like, I don't know what that's about or why it's like that, but it hasn't really bothered me that much. And I really like how descriptive it is, and also how I can tell who's talking when I can also tell which character is talking because they all just talk in different ways. And I've been loving it. I'm gonna continue reading. Let's get started. Let me stop yapping. Let's get started. Okay, update. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm a little bored reading this book. I've done immersive reading, which I've been listening to the audiobook at the same time as reading it, and honestly I've been loving that more than just reading it. But there's just like nothing going on, like the characters, there's nothing going on between them. Like Scarlett, I'm just learning about her life, and I'm learning about also Lucas's life, and just like partners for the class project, but that's all they talk about. Like, it's not anything interesting. But I'm still in the earlier of the book. I'm on chapter 16 now, page 94. I think I want to DNF this book, but I'm going to try to give it more of a chance. I want to get to at least halfway through the book before I decide if I want to read something else or just get back to it at another time. But I am getting hungry. I want to go out somewhere to get some food, and I want to go book shopping for a little bit, and I really do need to get some bookmarks because I have none. I've been using like my credit card as a bookmark, and I really need to get one. I want to get my eyebrows done while I'm out, so let me go take a break and I'll get back to y'all when I'm reading more, or if I pick another book, or if something else happens. But yeah. Okay, y'all, I just got my eyebrows done. I'm gonna go hop into Barnes & Noble real fast and see what books that I want to get or anything else I want to see in Barnes & Noble. I just wanna be close to you. 그냥 이대로 자연스럽게 가끔 말 돌려도 한 번쯤은 웃어줘. Okay, I'm back from my little break. I need to be on page 232 to be halfway through this book. As I said it before, I'm kind of bored with this read, but you know, I'm not gonna give up on it just yet. I'm gonna get at least halfway through before I DNF it, if I do DNF it, or I might just go to another book. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad to DNF it, but yeah, I'm gonna continue reading. I'm gonna still do immersive reading, and yeah, let's get through it. I'm going to still do immersive reading to get through it a little bit more, a little bit faster, because when I read on my own, I'm such a slow reader, and immersive reading keeps me going, at least like not stopping and starting. So I'm going to do immersive reading. I finally figured it out why I'm having trouble with this book, and it's specifically the characters. With Lucas, like, he's very bland. Man, like, I don't know anything about him. He doesn't really talk that much unless he talks to Scarlett. So it's like, I don't really know anything about him. Him and Scarlett's relationship is not, like, they're not very connected in any way. So I don't have, like, any type of feelings towards them being together or them having moments or things like that. So I feel like that's why I'm having trouble with these characters, because all I'm learning about is Scarlett's school life. And also her struggle with her, I forget what it's called, her struggle with her mental blocks after her injury. But I think that I'm also having trouble because I can't really relate to these characters, because I don't know, I've never been in this predicament before. But I feel like I think it's making me realize I like slow burn romance books more because you build up to something. In this book, they haven't built up to anything besides that he broke up with his ex and now they're both single. Like it's not making me excited for anything. So yeah, I feel like that is what is making this book hard, and I'm glad that I finally figured it out. But I'm on page 120. I've been listening to the audiobook, and some scenes have gone down, but I'm just like, So, you know what? So, I'm going to continue to read this book until halfway, and then I think I just might DNF this book. But I'm going to give it a chance. Like I said earlier, I don't want to DNF any book that I ever read. But yeah, those are my thoughts for now. Let me continue listening and reading the book. Okay, y'all, I'm sadly deciding that I'm gonna put this book down, at least for this week. I'm just not connected to the characters in any type of way, and I feel like in order for me to really enjoy the book and really keep reading a book and finish it and like actually rate it, I feel like I need to have a connection with the characters, and I don't. They keep describing like her life. As I said it before, like you hear about her life and then you don't hear about deeper connections of her life. And I feel like, well, you hear about like her mental blocks and things like that. And I feel like because I can't really relate to it, or that it's not really harboring for me, I don't feel like I can find that connection with Scarlett or with Lucas. They don't really give Lucas any type of backstory or any type of like backbone other than he dated her best friend for like the longest time. And I'm not gonna DNF this book just yet. I might want to get back into it, might want to get back into reading it, but I don't find any joy in it. They're just having this book. When I first read it, I was like, oh, I'm really gonna enjoy it because I saw that there was a lot of smut in it, and I saw that there was a lot of scenes that I think that I would have liked. But you know, as the smut scenes and the sex scenes are going on, I'm like, you know, it's written in a way that I feel like I would like, but I just don't care for them, these characters, that the way that it's written. I'm like, you know, I don't care what's happening. I don't care that they're having sex. Like, I don't care that this is like the best time in their life, or that this is the best like sex that they ever had. Because I'm like, yeah. I do have Happy Place because this book is my library book, and I think it expires, or I have to turn it back in, I think in 2 weeks now. So I need to decide quickly if I'm going to DNF it or if I'm going to pick it back up. But I'm going to be done with this book, at least for this week, or this challenge. Not this challenge, just for this mood reading, because I'm just not in the mood to read it. And I feel like it's going to put me in a reading slump if I continue to give it any time of day. But I do have the Emily Henry Happy Place. And I started reading this book a couple of days ago, I think. And I'm on chapter 3 in this book, and I really think I want to finish this book, or at least like get more into it, because right now I'm just like hearing about the characters, and like they're college friends, I think college friends or high school friends, and they just have a busy schedule, and they meet together once a year during the summertime. And the main character, her and her boyfriend broke up, and they never told their friends. And I don't know anything else that happens, but it seems interesting. It seems like it's just a really fun book. I really hope that I'll like this book more, but yeah. If I don't like this book, then I think I'm going to switch from romance to fantasy, but I don't have any fantasy books for now. So I'm going to have to go book shopping again and actually get fantasy books, but I'm going to start reading this one. I'm going to do some immersive reading. I do have some things that I still need to get done, so I still need to be on my computer, but I'm going to start reading and listening to the book. Let's get started. Guys, good afternoon, guys. As I stated yesterday, I soft DNF'd the deep end because I just wasn't really getting into the characters, as I explained yesterday. But today I started reading The Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I don't know if I'm enjoying it or if I just want something different. But this morning I went to Half Price Books and I picked up Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and this is one of my summer TBRs, so I picked this book up and I'm actually going to start reading this one. But I've really been wanting to fully annotate a book. That's one of my June goals, to fully annotate. The only thing is I don't have like the book tabs, you know, the tabs that people put like that stick out on the book. I don't have that yet, but you know, I'm still gonna annotate. Like, I have my micron pens and then I have my highlighters, so I'm gonna annotate this book. Anything that I find funny, quotes that I love, quotes that I feel like I want to resonate with, or quotes that I want to come back to if I reread this book, or if I talk about the book in general. I definitely want to come back to certain moments in the book that I really loved, and I feel like annotating will do that. But I do want to do immersive reading as well, because I really enjoyed doing that yesterday. And plus, I also do have some things that I need to do, so I want to hear the book. If the audiobook is good or is something that will keep me interested, then I'm going to do the audiobook and read the book occasionally. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to stop yapping because I don't have anything else to say. But yeah, I do have something else to say. I went to Half Price Books. I forgot that there's no Half Price Books. There's only one in Dallas, like right by North Park in Dallas now. So that's the one, and that's the flagship store. So did I tell y'all that I already went to Half Price Books? Yeah, I did, because I talked about this book. Our store in Dallas is the flagship store, so it's like huge, and it has like all these types of genres, all of these types of also hobbies. Like, they had puzzles, they had anything like history, any genre. The romance genre was pretty small, but you know, it's okay. It's a huge store. I'm definitely gonna go back and get more books, because I saw a lot of books on my TBR that I really do want to go back and get, because if I can get it for a discounted price, I'm gonna get it for that discounted price, you know. And I heard that this book is also a part of a series. I remember looking it up, that it's part of a series, but it can be a standalone book, so I do want to get the other two. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 in the series, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back. I might take, I'm thinking the next vlog that I do, I want to do like a bookish book type of vlog, just like a week in my life, like maybe not what I read in a week, but like going to the bookstore, like doing bookish things. I don't even know what else to do but reading and going to the bookstore. I'm gonna see. I do want to start a reading journal, but like a scrapbook type of reading journal where I put like my TBRs, and then I put my statistics and things like that. I just got the app Fable, and I've been really liking it, so I'm gonna utilize that. Yeah, I'm kind of just yapping about nothing, so let's get started. Oh, I'm back from work. You know, as I was reading this book, I was like, you know, I don't really know anything about this book. I just know that it's very popular. Author Abby Jimenez, and I've seen this book from different creators, and I'm like, you know what? I think I would like that book, so I picked it up. I think I told you I already went to Half Price Books this morning. But, you know, let's read it. I don't really know anything about this book. I just know that it's a romance. And that's it. That's all. I know it's a part of a series, but it can be a standalone, which is perfect for me, because I like that I can read a different book with the same, not the same characters, but characters from the same book. Like, I love that type of series. So, let's read. When it comes to love, Emma's curse. Oh, I figured out. Oh, never mind. I read the first 3 chapters. I kind of know what this book is about. So, this book is about this guy. I forget his name. Justin. He put a Reddit post out, and he was like, he has a curse where whatever girl that he gets with, whenever they break up, they find the true love of their life, and his friends like kind of dog on him for having a curse. He's like, I don't really have a curse, and what's her name? And then Emma messages him on Reddit, and she's like, you know, I have that same type of curse. And they kind of bonded on that. That's all I know so far. I've only read I'm on chapter 3 now. I'm enjoying it. I won't say I'm like really enjoying it because I don't really know anything. I haven't read that much far into the book. There are 405 pages, and I'm really hoping to learn more about the couple together. And I'm just really excited. I always get so excited to start a romance book because I know that, I feel like I will be giddy, and I feel like I'll just be smiling reading the book like a crazy person. But, you know, it's okay. That's what books are for. They're for to imagine things, use your imagery. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to read this book for the rest of the night. I can't stay up for too long, but you know, if this book gets good, I'm gonna stay up and try to finish it. Not try to finish it. Girl, I can't finish a book in one sitting. But I'm gonna stay up and get as far as I can. Because I've been doing immersive reading, listening and reading at the same time. And yeah, it's making me enjoy myself more. I've also been annotating, so that's gonna take up most of my time. But I'll get back to y'all when I have more updates about the book and how I feel about it. So let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Last night I did not read at all. I was too tired once I got off of work. But I am determined to get more through this book today. I kind of do want to pick up Deep End again and kind of get through Happy Place, but I'm for sure finishing this book today. And yeah, how I feel about this challenge, I feel like with this challenge and like just reading whatever, sorry, this table is wobbly, and just reading whatever book I want to read and how many ever pages, however time that I want to do, I feel like because I have such a large summer TBR and there's so many books that I really want to read that are popular and just released, books that were released like a couple years ago. And as I just started reading again, as I just started reading more frequently, I feel like my TBR is building like every single day as I watch more like reading vlogs and reading TikTok. So that's why I feel like I like doing challenges, because I can actually get through my TBR. But I actually like doing this. So I feel like I want to combine challenges with also mood reading. So I kind of want to do that for feature videos and do that for just future type of content. But let's get started in my book. Enough of my yapping. Okay, y'all, it's like 8 hours later, but I had some things I need to do. I feel like I've been abandoning y'all, and the more that I go throughout this week, the more I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to incorporate some challenges, even just like for a day or something like that. But what was I gonna say? I have an hour. I remember what I was going to say. I have an hour until I plan to be in bed, so I'm going to finish this book a little bit more. I'm only on chapter 6 now, so I haven't read that much since I last seen y'all, but you know what, that's okay. Reading is not always a rush. I don't know why I feel like I need to rush reading so much. But one thing I've been really liking reading these last couple of chapters is I love the dual POV. Like, I love that one chapter is Justin and one chapter is Emma, but they're also like not recapping, or not recapping, but they're not talking about the same things. Like, they're kind of, Emma talks about this and then Justin picks off exactly where Emma left off. You know what I mean? I really like that POV. I really like that writing style. I really do think I like this better than when an author writes in third person and then kind of you just hear from both sides like in the same chapter at the same time. I feel like that kind of gets a little bit confusing, but this way I don't feel confused at all, because I feel like when it's Emma's chapter, I'm in Emma's life, like all of her friends, all of the people in her life, and then when I'm in Justin's chapter, everyone in his life, like I don't get confused with like the same sort of like friends. But right now I got to where, I'm not gonna share with y'all. I don't want to give y'all any spoilers, but I'm really liking how the plot is going right now. I really do want to hear about what happens next. It's just kind of like a fun summer romance. Not anything too drastic. At least I hope not, because I don't want to be crying throughout this book. But tomorrow I have something that I need to do like almost all day, so I don't know if I'll read tomorrow. If I do, it'll be at nighttime, but I do have something I need to do at nighttime too. I don't think I'll be reading Saturday. Actually, I'll read tomorrow, but tomorrow will be my last day for this challenge because I do have something I need to do Sunday, and I kind of want to close out this video and edit this video and start filming my next YouTube video. But yeah. I need to go to work in about like 45 minutes to an hour, so I'm like, why not kill time with reading my book and finishing at least a chapter or two. I'm calling it a night. I made it to page 162, chapter 17. I haven't made it halfway through this book, but you know, I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed. That's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment down below your favorite author that I should look at, or your favorite book series, or just a next book that I should read after I'm done with this one. And also subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye y'all.